Mastering relative object pronouns. Don't make these mistakes. Hello, language learners. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the realm of English grammar, specifically exploring relative clauses and honing our skills with relative object pronouns. We're going to practice spotting and correcting common mistakes that people often make. So, let's get started. Before we dive into the mistakes, let's quickly recap what relative object pronouns are. In a sentence, these pronouns are used to refer back to a noun or noun phrase that has already been mentioned, helping us add more information without starting a new sentence. They include words such as whom, which, and that. For example, the book that I read was fascinating. Here, that is the relative object pronoun referring back to book. One common mistake is using the wrong pronoun for the context, such as using who instead of whom, or vice versa. Another mistake is using the relative pronoun where it isn't necessary. For instance, the person who I met him at the party was really interesting. Here, the word him is not needed because who already refers to the person. The correct sentence would be, the person whom I met at the party was really interesting. In this section, we'll practice correcting sentences with errors. Remember, practice makes perfect. Incorrect. The restaurant which we ate there was excellent. Correct. The restaurant where we ate was excellent. Here, there is not needed, and the correct relative pronoun for place is where, not which. Now, it's your turn. Here are a few sentences for you to correct. 1. The dog who I petted it is very cute. 2. The movie which I watched it was inspiring. 3. The person whom I saw her was my teacher. Think about what each sentence is trying to convey and choose the correct relative object pronoun. Remember, unnecessary pronouns should be removed. And that's a wrap on today's lesson on relative object pronouns. It might seem a little tricky at first, but with consistent practice, you'll master it in no time. Keep practicing and soon enough, you'll be able to spot and correct these mistakes effortlessly. Thanks for joining us today, and remember, every step you take in learning is a step towards mastery. Happy learning!